Reed, what up, bro? You going to work your team? I'll let you. Shout out to the Lost Boys. Y'all stay intact, all right? Peace, right here in the building.
REED-BBS, BBS. Normally, boxing celebrates itself during Cinco de Mayo weekend, the biggest weekend in boxing on a yearly basis. 2025's version was supposed to be epic. Had Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez all on Friday. We had the living legend, Canelo Alvarez, fighting on Saturday. With all those names on paper, the last thing you would expect was flat, underwhelming performances, inept, non-existent offense, record-breaking numbers for punch stat futility, barely a memorable punching exchange, never mind a fight. I mean, Friday and Saturday was really bad. Usually, the monster showing up is a bad thing. You're not relying on the monster to save or rescue anything or anybody. But then there's the monster, Naoya Inoue. My dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue, who just rescued boxing, who just rescued Cinco de Mayo weekend, who just saved Cinco de Mayo weekend. Inoue defended his undisputed super bantamweight title with an 8th round stoppage of Ramon Cardenas in a certified Fight of the Year candidate. Inoue is now 30-0, 27 KOs, 25 consecutive world title fights. Of the 25 title fights, this was his 23rd title fight KO. 11th straight KO. Inoue is now 4-0, 4 KOs on American soil. Fight was held in Lost Wages, Nevada, at the T-Mobile Arena, where almost 8,500 asses were in seats to see Inoue on a Sunday night, no less. 8,500 on a Sunday night? When you call any fight a Fight of the Year candidate, what you're acknowledging is the competitive nature of said fight. And Inoue versus Cardenas was no exception. There ain't a bigger Naoya Inoue fan here in America, for sure. And Cardenas had me nervous. He had me nervous. Not concerned. I wasn't concerned ever, but I was definitely nervous. Tough Mexican dude fighting on Cinco de Mayo weekend. Nothing to lose because he's a replacement opponent anyway. A little bit bigger than Inoue, taller, good boxer puncher skill set, real good jab. He was jabbing with Inoue throughout the fight. Had Inoue's nose bloody. And my man was whipping out dangerous left hooks the whole fight. Whipping them out hard, strong, fast, and frequently. Dropped Inoue with a counter left hook. Inoue missed a left hook. Boom! Inoue was hurt momentarily, no doubt. But what I love is despite his ego, despite his pride, in the moment he was calm. And pride didn't make him rush to get up to play off the effects of the punch. No. He stayed on his knees. Just like he did against Neary when he got dropped in the first round. He stayed on a knee. What I also liked was Inoue's response. Dropped hard by a left hook in round 2, just like Ryan Garcia was dropped hard by a left hook in round 2 against Rolly's. The Ride Guy Rolly fight was basically over once Rolly dropped him. Ryan didn't want any more smoke the rest of that fight, and that's how he lost. He gave it away. My dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue gets dropped. He runs towards the smoke. He wasn't convinced. He wanted more of that same smoke. Inoue is what I call a competitive asshole. He's very brash, very audacious, dare I say, arrogant in the ring. And I love that about him. Being a competitive asshole is what got Inoue dropped early against Neary and then here against Cardenas. He wants to come out early, demonstrate he's better than you painfully. He wants you to feel it early in the very first round, as soon as possible. In the case of Neri, Tokyo Dome, Japanese payback fight, Inoue was frothing. He was salivating to get at this guy. He got greedy on offense and he got dropped. Inoue's first fight back in America in like 4 years. Cinco de Mayo weekend. Bad weekend thus far. He's got the opportunity to seize it. Came out aggressive. Really wanted to do a number on Cardenas. Got caught, got dropped early. When you dance in the rain, you get wet. That's what we're seeing here. If you want to accuse Naoya Inoue of a flaw, that's it. He dances in the rain. He's aggressive. He comes at guys. He wants to put hands on them. And in doing that, he leaves himself susceptible sometimes. Happened against Neri, happened again against Cardenas. But even with that so-called flaw, were you not entertained? Were you not entertained? Inoue continued to engage Cardenas even after tasting his power. Started moving his head a little more carefully. Started employing a higher guard to fend off those wild, hard left hooks. And by the 4th round, Inoue had officially seized control of the fight. He was smiling at Cardenas, that evil, I got you smile. He would nod at Cardenas at various times. He had Cardenas in his back pocket at that point. Finally, in the 7th round, Cardenas was sufficiently worn down and he was knocked to the canvas. A series of right hands. I believe it was 4 consecutive right hands. Wop, 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 wop. Finally had Cardenas in the corner and he fell to the canvas. Finally. Final flurry in the 8th. Cardenas was bobbing and weaving, but he wasn't punching back. And he gave the referee, Thomas Taylor, no choice but to stop it. Just when we were on the verge of remembering Cinco de Mayo 2025 for all the wrong reasons, Naoya Inoue swoops in. He saves the day. He saves the Cinco de Mayo weekend. And he saves the sport of boxing. REED-BBS. BBS. Blackberg Sugar. Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television. Fred Sanford of the Fisticards. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.